Hello everyone, this is Elliot from EQ Marketing, and in this video I'm going to show you how to make money with email marketing. If you want more information, you want to visit our website at www.eqmoney.com/email. Now when you get there, make sure that you subscribe, get some free internet marketing tips every about twice a month. Get free internet marketing tips. Just type your email address in here, click submit, and not only do you get free internet marketing tips, but you also get to see email marketing from a consumer perspective. Now let me show you, there's 3 ways that you can make money from email marketing. Okay, one way is if you're brand new, you would find email addresses from an email list service or email list broker. The second way is to create your own mailing list, which has its advantages. It's more advantageous than getting emails from a list broker. And the third way is, if you're creating your own email list, you can not only make money advertising your own stuff, but you can also make money by having other companies pay you to advertise to your mailing list. So let me go through all 3 in this video to get you set up and get started. The first way I mentioned was using a mailing list broker. Now I do have some of them listed on my website right here, and just want to mention to you that some of these companies I have listed on my website are paid advertisers. Here's one right here. This is called emaillist.com, where you can basically just choose a mailing list based on a person's interests. Like, let's say you have a fitness product that you want to promote. Well, you would go down this list and look for fitness. Well, they have an email list for people who have given their email address because they were interested in receiving emails about fitness. So you go ahead and you would order a list of names and email addresses that are interested in fitness, and go ahead and send out email to those prospects. Now that's not as good as what I'm going to show you next, which is setting up your own email list. Because when you rent lists from somebody else, you don't know how responsive that list is going to be, and a lot of times those lists are not specific to what you want to offer to your audience. So the best way to do this is to set up an autoresponder service so you can collect email addresses on your own website and build your own mailing list. Now, similar to what you're going to do when I sent you to my website, www.eqmoney.com/email, you see that the first thing comes up is a form where people can type in their email address, and that's what you want to set up on your website. So what you would do is you would sign up for one of these email autoresponder services that I have listed here. These guys are the most well-known in the industry. Sign up for one of them. I don't advise that you sign up for all of them. Just pick one. I put them in order of preference. I like this guy here, Constant Contact. Aweber is second. iContact, Get Response. Those are the 4 companies that you should be looking at. Constant Contact I prefer because they give you a 60-day free trial, and they give you a lot of support and tutorials to help you along the way in setting everything up. Aweber is pretty good too. They don't give you the same amount of support. And so if you know what you're doing, you would use Aweber. If you're brand new, you would use something like Constant Contact. Anyway, moving right along. So what happens is when people come to your website, the first thing I want to do is get their contact information. Why? Because more than 99% of the people who land on your website for the first time are not ready to buy anything. So by getting their contact information, I can send out stuff to them every week to remind them to come back to my website. Because every time you get somebody to repeatedly come back to your website, that's another chance you have to sell them whatever you're trying to sell them. You can't run a business on the internet if you rely on people buying from you when they first land on your website. It's not going to work. people will not buy. Less than 1% of them will buy from you. You have to get them to come back over and over and over again. And the only way to do that is to get their contact information when they first land on your site. The way to do that is to just offer them something for free. It could be anything that you could send out for free that would be of value to your prospects. It could be a free report. It could be tips and advice. It can be a link to a video. It could be a link to a software download. It doesn't even have to be your own video or your own software. It could be a free ebook. It could be a top 10 list. If we're talking about weight loss or fitness, like we're talking about here, you send out top 10 reasons why your diet is not working. Send your email address and get that report by email. Something simple like that. So now, once you have your free gift that you're sending out to people in exchange for them giving you their contact information, now, this email address that they type into this box that they want you to send their stuff to, that goes to something called an autoresponder. Autoresponder means automatic responder. And what the autoresponder does is it automatically sends a return email to whatever email address people pop into here. Now I'm going to show you behind the scenes of this autoresponder service where I have a number of emails set up to go out to the prospect. So once they fill out their email address, they're going to receive a different email. These are set to go out once every 4 days. So every 4 days they're getting a new email message from me. Email message is designed to do two things. Number one, give them some good information that they can use, and number two, encourage them to visit my website again. So I'll click on one of these emails so you can see. This is a website that I put together for fitness and bodybuilding. So therefore, all the emails that I send out is an email that would appeal to somebody who's a bodybuilder. So it'll be bodybuilding tips, nutrition tips, advice on supplements, blah blah blah. But everything is bodybuilding tips plus a link to my website, because I want them to repeatedly go back to my website over and over and over again, because the more they go to my website, the more they're going to see the ads that are on my website, and every time they get there is a chance that they're going to buy something. And what this does is it turns one-time visitors into repeat visitors, and it turns repeat visitors into lifelong customers, people who will buy from you over and over and over and over again. Now, this is better than Facebook friends and Twitter followers, because on Facebook or Twitter, if somebody accuses you of spam, they can shut down your account and take away all your friends and your followers. And you got to start all over from scratch. And you might not be able to if you've been banned. But with your own email list, these email addresses, these prospects with their contact information belong to you. You can send advertisements to them as often as you like because they've asked for it. They've asked to receive information about that topic. Now, when you set up your autoresponder with any of the companies that I mentioned, the benefits of these companies are you can set up multiple email lists. You can send out a limitless number of emails, unlimited emails, and you can track who's opening the emails, how many people are clicking on, and what country they come from. So you can track what's happening with the emails you send out, so you can improve on your emails as you go. The other thing is you get 95% deliverability, meaning the emails get to the prospect. There are some services out there that are free autoresponder services that are not very well known, and unfortunately those freebies, those other companies, have been used by spammers, which now gets them blocked from people's spam filters. What you want to do is you want to use one of these companies I recommend, Constant Contact, Aweber, iContact, or GetResponse, to make sure that your emails won't get blocked by people's spam filters. So I've given you everything you need to get set up. www.eqmoney.com/email. Head on over there right now. Go ahead and subscribe so you can get your free internet marketing tips, and also sign up with one of these email autoresponder services and get your autoresponder set up on your website. So now you can start collecting contact information from people who visit your website. So now you can engage them on an ongoing basis and get virtually everybody who comes to your website you'll be able to turn them into a customer because you have many multiple opportunities to contact them and communicate with them. Thanks for watching this video. You guys take care. I'm going to put the website address up on your screen again, www.eqmoney.com/email. Thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next video.